Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons, and it's time for a new series, kind of. Yes, this is Minish Cap. I have a lot of explaining to do. Okay, apparently it's going to split me out back here. So, before I go diving in like a potato, Minish Cap. Okay, the versus is done and over with. So why am I back here? Well, we didn't 100% the game, and I did say sometime in the new year I would be doing a Let's Finish of Minish Cap, and that's this. And I'm really having to resist the urge to say Let's Finish Minish Cap Versus, because Minish Cap Versus is over and done with. I'm just finishing up the game. Second, why is this going up today rather than Sonic 3D Versus? Well, we've run into a bit of technical difficulties with that series, if that can grammar correctly, and essentially what's going on with that is we can only record, like, the way we're recording, we can only go once a week. We can only put out one episode a week, so this is my Wednesday thing, and that can be my Saturday thing, and then Monday and Friday is Anodyne at the moment. Now, it's been a while since I played this, so I don't remember offhand what I have and haven't done. So just give me a moment to get my bearings and equip the Rocks Cape, because it is the best thing. Bugger. I was hoping that wouldn't happen, but it did. So, yeah, hello. Was this anticipated as my next series? Because, honestly, I didn't know when I was going to do this. I just knew it was going to be done at some point. And just pardon me while I refill my health. Now, I know there are a couple of things that need doing, and I've probably already said that. One thing, and I don't know if I addressed this in the verses, but something I find rather hilarious is, in one of the episodes where I was stalling for time, while Yuki was catching up, I went to Mount Krenel, or Mount Colonel as he called it, and I found one of the sword people and traded a kinstone with him, and that was all fine and good. I completely forgot to actually get the sword skill from him, which is why I couldn't get the last one in the swamp area. Like, it'll become more clear when I actually get here, but you might recall that in the Castor Wilds, the swamp area, there is a grave with a ghost guy inside, and he's a sword guy, but he refuses to teach you anything unless unless you have all of the Tiger Scrolls, and obviously you get Tiger Scrolls by learning sword skills from the people. And I forgot to actually get the sword skill from this one. And I think at several points in the series I tried to use the skill he teaches you, and not realizing I didn't have it. So, Grayblade or Gayblade. I think I made that joke in the thing. Yeah, the roll attack. So you just roll and swing your sword. I'm not really used to commentating the game, like, just by myself, because this was a versus and now it's not. Trust me, it's just as jarring for me as it is for you, if not more so. Still, it's a really good... That does look really cool, like, considering, you know, Game Boy Advance graphics. Not the easiest thing to pull off, teehee. See, I feel so derpy, like I had to rewatch the footage several times to confirm that, yes, I actually forgot to, like, I did the obscure thing, trading kinstones with him, but I forgot to actually get his thing. I forgot to get the Tiger Scroll from him, which is this here. Now, it says that there are 8. I don't know if the one in Castor Wilds counts as the 8th one, because if it isn't, then I don't have a bloody clue where the last one is, and I'd have to look it up, which would be unfortunate, because we're nearly 4 minutes into a recording already. Slight voice crack there. I'm going to have to look up where the other heart pieces are as well. Yeah, this is going to be a multiple episode bonus series thing. So, yeah, don't expect me to do everything at once. Where is the thing? Trying not to run into the thorns. See, I'm still in versus mode. I'm so used to, you know, having to collect rupees so that I win and like not take damage, but even though, you know, I sort of won spectacularly, so we're not even versing anymore. Yep. Now can you please stand by, notice me? Yes! So it is only that. You need the 7... Wait. I'm trying to say words. So you need the other 7 skills in order to get this, otherwise he'll just tell you to fuck off. Because that's how ghosts work. Apparently. Why do you need to flip, sir? You're a ghost. Now, from what I've seen, this is kind of broken against the final boss. In that you split yourself into 4, and then just do this attack, and then you have 4 clones of Link, well, 3 clones of Link and the original, all spinning repeatedly against Vati, and then it's, you know, it's stuff. Apparently it's super broken, I don't know, because I've never actually got that scroll before, because I'm just bad at finding side questy things. There's some other things I want to address in Hyrule Castle Town, which I was going to do first, but then I remembered the whole situation on Mount Crenel. First of all, I do want to talk a bit about the Sage Ladies. Fly through the bell again. So, Din, Faror, and Nehru. Or Farore, I don't know how you pronounce it. You notice that guy who looked like the Gorman brothers from Majora's Mask, or Ingo from Ocarina of Time, he builds houses. There are 3 sisters. I invited Faror, I'm going to call her Faror, that's how I pronounce it, to move into one of them, and there's another house now, so I'm going to invite Nehru, because, like, when I first played the game, I chose how, like, bleh. There are only 2 houses but 3 sages, or whatever they are, and so I put Din in one house and Nehru in the other. And of course, they will go to the houses that you've assigned them, and then there will always be one left over. I think there's no way of getting a house for all 3 of them. But the 2 that you find houses for will reward you. Like, you can tell which house it is because penties on the line. They give you some sort of thing. I don't remember exactly. There we go. So they each give you a charm. Nehru's charm ups defense, Din's ups attack, and I don't remember what Faror's does. But it's a thing. I got it. It's available to me, so I can show that off if I so desire. And no one in here wants to trade with my lovely, lovely ass. Because, see, now that I've beaten the game, I have loads of green kinstones, and you've heard my rant in the verses itself, assuming that you did watch that. Like, green kinstones, sometimes enemies drop them, and sometimes you find them in grass and whatever. So they're considered to be super oh, it's both. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, they're considered to be common, so they're not put in treasure chests and everyone wants them. But that means because everyone wants them, you'll hardly ever have any, so they might as well be as valuable as the red kinstones, which they do consider to be treasure, but no one trades for them because they're so rare. Like, for crying out loud. Were they thinking when they level designed or no? And there's nothing in here that I want. Can I trade with you? No. Okay. There's something else, the Pico light guy. I don't remember how you trigger it, but there's a way of getting 3 more types of Pico light. See, the white one seems like my sort of thing because it's to do with finding kinstone pieces. Sorry if this is all over the place, it's just, I don't really know I know what I'm doing, just, oh, hang on. Who are you? Good for you. See, I don't really have a plan coming into this, I'm just showing off the stuff that I haven't done, and that includes fusing as many kinstones as possible. I assume there's a finite number of them. There's only so many good things that can happen after all. And I don't know if we mentioned it in the series, we were actually tracking how many kinstone fusions we did, but obviously that was for a tiebreaker if we needed it, and we didn't need it, so it wasn't an issue. Wait, Eslo, but you gave me a... You disappeared, Eslo. You're not supposed to still be here. You can't wear clothes, Eslo. I don't remember the meme. This I will come back to. I don't know if there's a heart piece available. If there is, I'll come back for it, and if not, then obviously I won't. Same goes for the chicken lady down here. Because I've not done it in a while, but, like, her chickens will disappear all over town. You have to go and find them. I don't remember what the reward for that is. I might as well show it off, because I have nothing else to do. Okay, what? What? Okay, what? I'm so confused. And what's the golden one got to do with it? Like, hello, golden chicken. She said 2 and 25 seconds. What? No. You bastard child. Okay, then, Oh, wow, lovely. Oh, and 20%, well, that's right, then. I'm assuming that it gets incrementally harder with better rewards or something? This does sound very much like Game Boy Advance minigame music, though. Just so typical. And I nearly got the golden one. I'm gonna try for it again. I mean, might as well grab this one because it's here. But, sir, get the fuck out of my way. Like, literally, grab the concept of intercourse and get it out of my way. Yeah, I got it in. I'm hoping there's some sort of special prize for that. Okay, 10 shells. 80 rupees. Oh, that's nice. Is that it? See, I'm doing this based on the assumption that there is a better reward. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's the case. If it's not the case, then I'm gonna... Like, if I don't get a good prize from this, then I'm just gonna say, you know, fuck your chickens. Don't fuck your chickens, that's bestiality. But, you know. Get in there. And... Are there any others? Oh, you're a chicken. Hello, chicken. Come with me. Good chickeny madam. I'm assuming you're a madam because you're a chicken. Chickens tend to be female because, I don't know. Well, I perform better than expected. Stop giving me dildos! Okay, one more, just one more. This is actually a really good way of farming for rupees though, no pun intended. 5, well, I just did 5 in like, what, 30 seconds? So, I think this is doable. Doable. Come here. Yeah, you're supposed to be the difficult one, and I got you. And, oh, they're in different places. Oh, that's why it was slightly easier to get the golden one. So that's 3, this is 4, don't know where the last one is, so... Screw my life with a waffle, I think. Is that how science works? Oh, that reminds me that, oh, there's another golden one, screw you. Or, as a friend of mine from high school would say, poo you. I was going to say, bleh. So, something to do with science in high school. There would be questions on the exam that are labelled as how science works questions, and that just always resonated with me negatively. Like, I don't like the way it's worded. Okay, once more, and then I'm giving up on you permanently. Wait, 50? Wait, what? Okay, come here. Actually, come with me when I pick your ass up. Okay, that's 1, and they are in different places. This is bad for my personal potato pancake health. Bananas. Apparently, when I can't think of words, I just say random foodstuffs, and that's funny. It's funny, duh. Now, come here, you. I'm sorry, my commentary is terrible. I'm just showing off stuff I didn't show off in the verses, because a versus is a versus, and this is explicitly to show off stuff I didn't show off, and this conversation is going round in circles. Like, going round and round like I'm some kind of Slovenian. I heard a noise, get out of the way. Can I get back across town with a chicken in 5 seconds? No. Please. You were missing 1 and I was 2 feet away. You can die. And that was accidentally hilarious because I actually slapped a chicken. Such is life. You know what, I'm gonna see what was in that chest that I got from the Kinstone fusion. Because... Bruh. Now, I know that there's a wall somewhere that I confuse Kinstones with, because if you recall, during the verses, I kept choosing Kinstones with walls, and Gorons were appearing in that one bit where there was stuff. English. And they were punching down a wall. I don't remember if I actually got to the end of that or not, but if I didn't, then there's an empty bottle at the end of it, and I think that's the only bottle I'm missing? I think. And do I seriously have to go through this cave to get there? What a nuisance. Like, from my perspective, this is turning out boring because I don't really have any... Oh, bugger. I forgot I have 4 of these now. Like, I'm sorry if this isn't too interesting, because this isn't a new series, so I can't talk about it sort of with renewed vigour. But it's also not a versus, so there's not really anything to say. Well, you know what? I'm going to show off what these dildos are for, because as it is, I peaked sometime during the 5th dungeon, and you know, once you have 999 and you get more, they don't count. So I'm essentially wasting dildos, and yes, this is just a running joke that I'm not going to let go. I might have a look in the library afterwards. Also, I think there's something I have to do in here. I thought I already... Well, whatever. Yeah. Ay, calm down with your miserable ass. Anyway, just keep going out and coming back in. There's a new book on the table every time. I think you have to read it first, though. I don't want to show off what's in it just yet, because otherwise this episode will just go on forever. And I don't remember how you trigger making new ones, but I think you have to read each one in turn, which is a bit pooey, but... where am I going? I'm going to show off what the magic shells are for, and then I'll wrap this up and show off some more stuff in the next episode. I need to plan these episodes better. It's Mr. Underwear from Wind Waker. Yeah, it's... Well... So, first, like, bleh. The more how can I words? Oh, it's a Yoshi egg. Like, the more mysterious shells you put in, the more likely you are to get a unique figurine. And you kind of end up with a Pokédex of enemies in this, by way of doing this. This is going to take a while. But I think if you get every single figurine in the game, that's how you open that locked door that I showed off before with the house. And I think there's a heart piece in there, so I'm going to have to do this eventually. I don't want to commentate over this, so I might just record a whole bunch of me doing this and then speed it up. So I will be with you again in a moment and see what we end up with. You know, I've got 3 figurines and I'm bored already, so I'll just do all that off screen, and I'll show off the completed collection when I've done it. Like, I am just so done with doing that. So, yeah, I have been able to continue to be tessellating hexagons, and in the next video, which will be like a week from now, I'll show off some more stuff that I didn't show off in the verses. So, see you then, and again, sorry if this is boring.